Good afternoon, you sexy people, and greetings from Karachi here in beautiful Pakistan. Now, if you didn't know, Karachi, during Pakistan's inception in 1947, that being their gaining of independence, it was actually their capital city. That lasted a mere 12 years before Rawalpindi became the capital, and thereafter, which is the current capital city now, that is Islamabad. So right now you and I are on the rooftop of the Airbnb in which I'm staying, and it is as hot as the gates of hell, I'm telling you that now. And also, Pakistan isn't exactly an amazing place to get your steps in most places. So I start my afternoon after waking up late with a nice walk down to the local McDonald's, or for you Aussies out there, Macca's. And I go down and I have a nice black Americano, mate. So in today's vlog, you and I are gonna take that walk. You're gonna help Chrissy Boy get his steps in and also get that caffeine fix that he always desperately needs. But first of all, check out the rooftops here in DHA 5 in Clifton, Karachi, which is Defence Housing Association 5. And it's supposed to be a nice area and very different from the areas that I've been visiting over the last few weeks. I can tell you that much. Enjoy. How are you, brother? Good? We're huggers here, we're huggers. And you, brother?
Brother.
So, two things that you'll find when you're traveling Pakistan is, number one, the Pakistani people are extremely hardworking, where you will see people from all different classes putting the hustle in for most of the hours in the day. And the second is that Pakistani people are always so willing to help you. If you're in a dilemma, a spot of bother, the Pakistani people will offer a hand and they will support you. We'll get a selfie. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we are. Perfect. All right, guys. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Shukriya. Allah Hafiz.
Bye-bye, boys.
Bye-bye, boys. Now I'm going to show you the cleanliness of the streets, at least in this area, which again is one of the more posh areas to live. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Friendly?
Hello. You're very cute. Hello. Abkanam? Abkanam? Yes.
Friendly dogs. Hey, cheers, mate.
You're very cute. Okay.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Friendly people and friendly pooches. So yeah, let's have a look at the streets. How's it? How are you? Now, of course, that differs from area to area, place to place. And I've seen some hella dirty places and I've seen some hella clean places, especially in the current capital, which is Islamabad. Hello, how are you? Okay, sir? Tiga, Tiga. If you can see, to the left and to the right, there is some massive multi-million-pound mansions in this area, which mainly belong to government and military officials, as rumor has it, and they are absolutely ginormous. And the people who I just said hello to and how are you in Urdu, the national language here in Pakistan, they are guards, they are security for each one of these plots. Each house has their own special security guard or unit, and they usually sit outside like those guys were, if you caught a glimpse, on guard with their gun all day long, taking it in rotational shifts. So a super interesting way of protecting the community here in Clifton, DHA. So just there in the distance, Mackie D's, mate, or Macca's or Mickey D's, whatever your preference. It's been a 3-kilometer walk and not as eventful as usual, but it is real life and the reality of my daily walk down here. So yeah, mate, let's keep her knocking for about 600 meters, I'd say, and then we can enjoy a coffee or maybe an ice cream. Where we're walking now is pretty much an empty patch of grit and rocks and dirt, and this is pretty much where people would come to play cricket, chill out with their mates, catch up with their family. So you could call it the equivalent of a park or some sort of playground. Now you see these dotted all over the place. You get nice houses, restaurants, and then smack bang in between you have these sort of wasteland areas. Now this specific wasteland just across the road is this massive abandoned building, and if you come a little closer, I'll tell you exactly. I'll tell you why it's abandoned. Well, it's haunted and it was shut down because of some paranormal activity. Now that's not a complete lie, there is some truth to that, but I'm not actually sure for the real reason, but rumor has it it's shut down because of paranormal activity, mate, which is pretty cool. I believe the paranormal stuff, and that's awesome. So yeah, now we're gonna walk just in the distance to the Golden Arches, mate. That kid is there every day, covered in that gold paint, mate, and he stands there like a statue, reaches his hand out and collects some tips. Fair play to the man. I don't know what's going on. If you're wondering what the F is going on, mate, it's some sort of marketing thing that's happening right outside McDonald's here. And I am dressed like this. So, we made it to McDonald's, but we opted for a slightly more unhealthy option. We went with the vanilla soft scoop ice cream, and I've almost devoured nearly half of it, mate. And also, we went for a water, because to balance out the health and unhealthiness. But anyway, that's my walk down to McDonald's every day. We've met some characters, and we've even seen the state of the streets. But now it's time to chill out and watch the sunset here on Clifton Beach. Cheers all, see you in the next one.
Cobra.
No cobra.
Snake show Jash Cobra. Black white Cobra.
I'm scared of snakes, but my own snake.
You like that, brother? You like that?